Ricky Berwick, yes, this Ricky Berwick is an ableist. He doesn't like disabled people. Well, according to at least one person. This all started when Sam tweeted out, "Please share. Do not use the following ableist words ever. Insane, stupid, moron, lame, arslur, anything tard, brain dead, shit for brains, dumb, idiot, crazy, bonkers, loopy, and more. In addition, any insult to people based on perceived level of intelligence is ableist. I'm done letting this pass. All followers and viewers should know I'm going to be hard on y'all from now on. Ableism has to stop, and that starts by remembering our word choice matters. Just going to drop a fact bomb to shut you ableist apologists up for a second. Sharing an article that says, it took a eugenist to come up with moron. Ricky Berwick quote tweets him and says, "This is insane." To which Sam responds, "Ableist says what?"
What?
Sam responds to Ricky by saying, "Do yourself a favor and educate yourself on how pervasive ableism is in society. The word moron itself was created by a literal proponent of eugenics. Disabled people like myself have been stripped of our rights via this type of language."
Sorry, bro, I'm too busy living life to complain about every little fucking thing that bothers me.
CB Chrono responds to Sam by saying, "Hey, nice opinion, bro. Can't wait to see the next one." Sam responds, "Don't misgender me." And here's another one. "Whiteness must be destroyed for racism to end." Boom. Ricky Berwick then quote tweets Sam's last response to him and says, "Please be a troll." To which Sam responds, "No, I'm a disability advocate and person who does research before sticking their hundreds of thousands of followers on someone else. Because, you know, I have empathy."
Bro, there's so much better things you can be bothered by. Who put coffee in my water?
Young Crip comments on Sam's moron tweet by saying, "I've been disabled my entire life, and never once has someone saying the word moron do anything other than make me laugh, because it's not the 1950s anymore. People like you make me glad to be born with a disease that gives me a short life expectancy."
Crip, watch out, dude. He's a moron.
You see, son, back in my day, we used to call them folks retards.
Ricky Berwick then shows Crip that he's been blocked. The Quartering quote tweets Young Crip and says, "Cripple SJW Twitter is just as amazing as you would hope. These people have been dealt some of the worst hands imaginable. Literally you, Ricky Berwick, your hands are gross. And folks decide that their bodies being crippled isn't good enough. They need to cripple their minds too."
What's wrong with my hands?
Going way back to Sam's first response to Ricky calling him an ableist, ShakeFan19 responds to him by saying, "Calling a disabled person ableist sounds pretty ableist to me, bro." Sam responds, "Well, I'm not a bro, pronouns in bio. And believe it or not, disabled people can be ableist. Not saying I was, but okay." Ricky quote tweets him and says, He then shows a DM he got from Sam. They say, "Do yourself a favor and read the history on terms that I listed. How pervasive ableism is not only in society, but in language. Millions of disabled people died due to being associated with words such as moron or idiot. A good start is a disability history of the United States by Kim E. Nielsen. Another one is Asperger's Children by Edith Seffer, or literally just Google moron legal definition, and Merriam-Webster will give you a good article. I'd appreciate it if before sticking your followers on me, you did some damn research, like I have." And then Ricky Berwick responds with an invite to play 8-ball. Young Crip responds to this by saying, "Read a dictionary and understand why you were the wrong type of crippled person." Going back to Sam's Twitter, they had one more thing to say about Ricky Berwick. They tweet out, "Kind of like how Blair White is an anti-trans person, Ricky Berwick has just proven himself to be an ableist disabled person. Disability liberation is necessary for a more just society, and shit like this doesn't help." The Moose responds, "If you were gonna preach this rhetoric, please tell us what your disability is and why these words offend you so much. As someone with mental disabilities that isn't afraid to speak about genuine matters that plague the community I'm in, not people's word choices but their prejudices, I think this isn't something we need to be focused on. How about you use your newfound platform to talk about the way people with disabilities are genuinely mistreated, lack of support from family, unfair working conditions, etc." Sam responds, "My whole Twitch channel is literally about that. I have Tourette's, ADHD, OCD, anxiety, depression, and ASD. Word choice is literally one step in dismantling our ableist society. It's the easiest thing to stop. Also, my platform has been around for over a year. Going back to Sam's original tweet about ableist words, Slacker quote tweets him and says, "As someone who is autistic, this is the most retarded shit I've seen in a long time. Stop turning words like moron and dumb, words virtually nobody is offended by, into slurs. It's literally some of the most counterproductive shit I've witnessed, and it's performative and annoying as fuck." Sam responds, "If you've done any damned research, you'd know the history of those words have been used to demean, debase, and literally murder us. What's counterproductive is letting your internalized ableism override your judgment. Just because it doesn't offend you doesn't mean others agree. Also, wow, nice job using the R slur. Really anti-ableist of you. Just chef's kiss. Amazing internalized ableism on display." Keemstar quote tweets Sam and says, "Please share. If we listen to this guy, humanity as a whole will become insane, stupid, morons, lame, R-slur, anything tard, brain dead, shit for brains, dumb, idiot, crazy, bonkers, loopy, and more. Because we will lose the ability to point out dumbasses." Ricky then responds with this Twitter video.
"You're late to the party, Keem. I dealt with them. We're good. We're good."
And that's about it for this drama. Pretty bonkers if you ask me. Now, it goes without saying that this tweet is pretty moronic and doesn't help ableism at all. I truly believe that restricting speech does absolutely nothing for the disabled community because the problem is how we are treated, not what words are used as insults. Whenever any of the words Sam listed have been used in relation to me, it's never been because I have autism. It's because that's just what you would say when someone's doing something silly, as you would with any other person. But I have a whole video talking about that. If you want to check it out, it will be in the end card and in the description below. And while you're at it, if you could press the sub and like button, that would help me out a lot. If you have any thoughts on this, be sure to share them in the comment section below. And before we leave, I'd just like to thank my channel members for supporting the channel. In particular, Scrubby, who decided to donate $100 a month. That is absolutely insane. Thank you so much, dude. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.